somewhat of a surprise there. I thought Chaz had it in the bag, but looked very loose, and looks like they could have maybe misjudged the fraction on the setup. Third position going to Mark Ryder, driving car number 95. Back behind him, Alan Weesey in 11 for Brett Squires. Brett Bartley. We had Gary Williams slowing down dramatically in the closing stages, and back behind them, Dean Davies in 23, and Peter Bowen driving car number 16.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Big JD is out there. We have the yellow flag up. This is event 3 on your program as the cars come in. Patches Bitumen Street Stocks Division 2. This is heat number 1. We have the green flag. G for go. And car 51 is out there. Alan Knowles for OG Speed Shop, taking advantage once again of that pole line, but just running a little bit high there. 56 is spinning around Murray Bridge. That's Wayne Jolly facing the wrong way. His eyes are into the sun. And we've still got the green light situation here at the moment as the field sorts themselves out. And have a look at this with absolutely Alan Knowles. There's not a lot he doesn't know about this division. There's cars going everywhere. We're trying to find them for you. Car 3 is in second spot at the moment. That's Cyril O'Connor. And then car 89.
The leader's cooked it right in front of the rest of the field, exiting turn number 2. Somehow, most of them have managed to miss him. When the track comes in, it's very tractable indeed, and it's a very fast one.
Certainly is, and that's what we're looking for now is the restart. We've got green for go once again. Alan Knowles out there, and car 4 around the outside. Colin Ryan trying to make some impression on Cyril O'Connor for the Pro Art Signs. Yes, those back wheels spinning and trying to get the traction down there, but everybody's got it lined up reasonably in the right sort of direction at the moment. And on this occasion, Alan Knowles for OG Speed Shop and Adelaide Chev. Action and Towing is doing it A-OK, John, and I think everybody's pointing in the right direction.
We've already talked about Alan Knowles. He leads the field in towards turns 1 and 2. Make his way down the back chute. He's got 7.5 laps remaining. Cyril O'Connor, they're keeping him honest. The back behind them, it's Colin Ryan in the yellow and orange, or is that a red? Anyway, he's back there in third position. Gets a little loose entering turn number 3. Now gasses it off the 4th turn. You see him with his sights firmly fixed upon the number 3 of Cyril O'Connor. And a driver to keep an eye on, already has been involved in some biff and barge in this one, is car number 78 from Waikerie, Doug Savage. Savage by name, perhaps savage by nature, John.
Say no more, mate. Always an interesting group we have out here tonight. There's exactly 8 laps to go on the Coca-Cola counter. Knowles, car 3, car 4. Making a move at the moment is car 78 from Waikerie, as you said, Doug Savage. Nicely presented vehicle too.
Yeah, looks the good's a nice black race car. They say traditionally black means go and black is a fast car. He's got the iridescent lettering. You can see the yellow and the orange 78 number on there. Our race leader comes down. 5 remaining on our Coca-Cola counter. It's the 51 of Alan Knowles. Back behind him, it's Cyril O'Connor. But bearing down on him at a great rate of knots is the 4 of Colin Ryan, the 78 in there as well of Doug Savage. Really nothing between them. Rick Emery now joining the fray in 11. But look at Doug Savage steamrolling his way up the inside. He'll look for a run through into second position as they stomp on the accelerator off turn number 4. Doug Savage on the inside and Cyril O'Connor out wide. They enter turn number 1, and this time it is Doug Savage who goes through for Hoffman Engineering and DeVito Transport, but to mention a few of his sponsors, and the 11 of Rick Emery showing a good turn of speed. He now has a look at Doug Savage for second position as they exit turn number 4.
Hey, pretty good racing out there. Look at this. Doug Savage doesn't want to sit down and have a look at that. He's going around the outside. Pretty slippery up there. And Emery taking him high against the wall, but everybody's sorting themselves out. So we've got Emery for second position at the moment. Then Doug Savage. Tell you what, John, these guys out here look like New York taxi drivers. There's 1,500 turns lock to lock.
New York, I reckon anywhere in America, they're just about all racing when you get on the freeway.
That's right. So we get back to the racing out here, the sharp end of things. And I think we still have at the moment Alan Knowles out in front. He's doing it well coming down. I think we've got the white flag situation coming out for Alan Knowles for the OG Speed Shop. Behind him in second spot after the lap cars is car 11, Rick Emery, followed by car 78. That's Doug Savage.
We see the white flag out, your race leader. Quarter of a lap now remaining. After an inauspicious start, he's got his act together. And now he's going to exit the 4th turn and cross the start-finishing line and become the victor. Well done, Alan Knowles, for the OG Speed Shop. Second position, lion-hearted performance from Rick Emery for SD Demolition. Shell of Darlington, Midas Glenelg, Lads Crash and Brighton Auto Wreckers. Nice result for him. And rounding out the top 3, Waikeries Doug Savage in 78. for Hoffman Engineering, DeVito Transport, Omex Oils, Fox Engines, and Patterson's. They're your top three. The rest of the field just coming through. 10 laps was the distance, and we thank Jeffrey Nusky and all the gang from Patches Bitumen for their support of event number 3.
102, Stephen Schwartz from 10.